To give today's video a theme, there's something that I do want to talk about, so stay tuned. I like reoccurring services. What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Cleaning Green Lawn Service in beautiful South Georgia. When I say beautiful, look at that sun, man. We got a little bit of fog out this morning, but not bad. 7:04 in the morning, 56 degrees. Man, we can live with that. Y'all know I don't like it under 60 degrees, but when it's 54 at 7, it's gonna be a nice day. Right? It's gonna warm up quick. So anyway, headed over to the fence job. Didn't want to get there for about 7:30 in the morning. You know, people live there. But what we're gonna start out doing, you know, digging some holes and stuff, is we're not gonna be making a bunch of noise anyway. But hopefully today everything will go pretty good. Really hoping to put a good dent in the project today. So I can set a goal, but the truth is we've done so little of this, I don't know if it'd be reasonable or not. So we're just gonna see. I would like to see well, I like to see Z-Man get the boards on the back, but I know that process. I mean, I put on, and this ain't fast at all. I've watched some guys that do fencing. They put an 8-foot section up. Man, they nail that thing up in like 5 minutes. Now they nailing, and but they fly. So I did the 40-foot section at Deacon across the road's house. I think all the boards on it, maybe it was 30 foot, I don't know, but I was only there a couple of hours. So our longest run on this one's about a 90-something feet, I think, across the back, maybe 100. So, but we still got to get post up. We gotta find our. We gotta figure out where we're gonna put our first rail on the bottom at, so we can set everything else off of it. So we still got a lot of prep work to do before we can even start putting pickets on. So anyway, I don't know. We're just gonna see where we at. Today I can work late. Z-Man will have to go by, you know, like 3 o'clock or something, but I could really work, you know, as late as I want to. But I've already told the customer we're looking at, our goal was next Tuesday to finish. But I feel like the area where the 2 gates are gonna be at, those 2 areas are gonna be time consuming. And so that's part of why I want to get Z-Man working on pickets, is so I can get over there and work on those areas where you're gonna have to stop, you have to think a little bit. It ain't just a post, board, and a rail. You gotta allow for clearance on the gate, and you really gotta make sure you get all that stuff really plumb. It's gonna make life a lot better with the gate. I mean, if you're a little bit out on the fence post, and when I say a little bit, you know, 3/16 or really even a quarter on it, as long as it's not leaning in or out, you ain't gonna see it. But that gate will tell on you. So anyway, I have a 20-minute introduction. Let me get off of here, get over here. Hopefully Z-Man can make it there without incident, and hopefully I can too. So see y'all in a little bit. All right, here we go. We rolling now. We got everything set for this. Got our jigs to put our rails on, and we are moving along. You can see where we stuck a couple over on the far side just to make sure everything's gonna work out the way we wanted it to. So we are starting to stick rails on. We got to go lunchtime, probably run up to the hardware store. I need to get some more 3-inch screws. So, or whenever we run out of screws, we can go up there. It's 10/16 now. We pinning them on. We're just putting one screw in each one. We'll come back and put another screw in all of them, but once you got them up there, that's fast and quick. So that's what we got going. Get back with it. All right, man. Got one that just can't stay away.
Just needed to get away.
Yeah. Man, that knee looks good.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Dang. I know y'all want to see Elro's pretty leg. That look. I wonder if you see. I bet it ain't gonna scar as much as that one did.
No, this is a look there. You can't even tell where it cut in the middle.
Now, when did you have this one done?
2008.
2008.
January 2008.
2024.
Well, that wasn't a replacement.
No, they just surgery.
I tore the muscles loose across there. That was an injury.
Elro had to come out and make sure we still making money.
Somebody got to pay me.
He said he waiting on that. He's waiting on that check, man. Got to make sure we out here.
We're gonna get it tonight.
Yeah. Today's payday, ain't it? Or tonight?
Yeah.
Now, do you get yours on Thursday or Friday?
It announces it late Thursday night.
Now, is that just your email tells you?
Your email tells me.
But it ain't in the bank.
Till next morning.
Okay. Because mine ain't in the bank till Friday.
No, mine ain't either. Mine comes exactly at like 12 o'clock on Friday.
Okay. We just talking about payroll, man. Now, ain't none of y'all getting no check from us.
I'm glad we made that year-round agreement.
Yeah, Elro said he like that salary. He ain't worked in 6 months. Now, it ain't been that long. When did about October? Maybe once in November or something we went out?
We went out. We did the college.
Me and him?
Yeah, you've helped with the college all except for what, the last time?
We did,
During the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did some stuff.
All right, it is 4:18. Z-Man left at 3. So we got, that's gonna be a 10-foot gate, and this is all fence. Didn't have a bad day today. I would have liked to got more done, but I think tomorrow we're gonna see some transformation on this. A 3-foot gate there. Got a small section there, about 30 inches, 32, 33 inches, a 36-inch gate fence. And of course it goes all the way over here. We didn't put the rails on that because we just cemented all that in today, and I like to give it time to dry good before I start messing with it, you know. But first thing in the morning we'll put the rails up, and I mean, I ran all this right here in about an hour, and that's cutting it and screwing it, doing it all myself. I mean, I could put all this up tomorrow by myself if all I was doing was the rails and the pickets. Of course, now when it comes to these gates and getting these gates, these are going to be time consuming, I'm afraid, because it's not something I do a lot of. But I guess my goal for sure tomorrow would be to get the rails up here, go ahead and get the fencing on here up close to that opening, get all the rails, all the pickets on this, and get all of the rails and the pickets on everything here but the gate. And then if I only had the gates left, I mean, that'd be a pretty good day, because today's the only full day we've worked on it. I come set some corner posts one day. We worked 4 hours, not even 4 hours yesterday because the incident with Z-Man and his truck and all that. So this is really the first full day of work. So anyway, I'm fixing to get this. I'm going to get myself to the house, and then I got to go quote, I got to go look at a landscape project, just putting down weed barrier in some beds. And I still got another quote I hadn't even sent out yet. So we won't be looking for nothing to do next week or the week after for sure. I think we're pretty well booked up for that. So anyway, check back with y'all. To give today's video a theme, there's something that I do want to talk about, so stay tuned. I like reoccurring services. Now, I love what I'm out doing, like right now, building fences, putting on little roofs, doing decks. I mean, I love doing that kind of stuff, don't get me wrong. However, reoccurring services, like lawn care, for example, it's just very predictable. You might have to deal with the weather or this, that, or the other and get behind. But you got, like we got, I don't know, probably 35 properties that we're gonna cut every week in the busy season. And a lot of those, we probably got, I don't know, 50 customers maybe. Probably 50. Some of them have multiple sites, but because a lot of ours are bi-weekly. So we do between 30 and 40 in the cutting season a week. Like today though, I just worked I left the house at 7 this morning, basically, and worked till 4. So now I got to go home, unhook this trailer, and go do a quote. Now, getting more business ain't necessarily a bad thing, but like this quote I'm gonna do today, it's a one-time thing. This fence, it's a one-time thing. Elrose porch, one-time thing. Deacon across the road fence, one-time thing. Building the deck, one-time thing. You know, and so now, if you got a big business and, you know, if you want to grow the business to a place where you just go around and quote stuff and you got guys to do it, then that's fine. But like, I like doing the work. In fact, I like doing the work more than I like going and doing quotes, honestly. But this time of year, this kind of work, if you don't keep going and doing quotes, you won't have nothing to do. So, I don't know. I was just throwing that out there for some of the guys or gals that might watch the channel, that you do jobs where you're constantly bidding new stuff and it's one-time deals. What do you think about that versus reoccurring work? I just like reoccurring work. I mean, it's to me, I like the predictability of it. Now, you gain customers, lose customers. I mean, everybody goes through that. But I would say every year, you know, 80% of our customers are the same. Now, we might add new ones, but we still have 80% of the ones we had last year, you know. And some of those didn't need us this year, or some of those we didn't need them this year, to put it nicely. Anyway, I was just thinking about that because I got to go look at a job, and then I got to go look at another one of the elderly people that I do everything for. Apparently the chain broke on her ceiling fan. So while I'm up there, I'm gonna stop by and take a look at that. But anyway, so just a thought. I thought I'd throw that out there. All right, I just went and looked at my old messy beds. This lady started talking and showing me everything she wanted done. I said, well, hold up a minute now. I said, you're talking about a lot of money. She said, well, how much? I said, I said, look, all this you talking about, I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't $1,000. She said, oh, well, I ain't got that kind of money. So then we go into the, you know, elderly, ain't got no money, all that stuff, which means that I'll probably end up doing the job and not making nothing. Oh, gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Anyway, so she scaled way back on what she wanted done, and I said, okay, let me get you a price on that, and let's see what kind of range we in, and if that's something you can afford to do, you know. And so she's already told me what her budget is, so I'll basically try to see what I can squeeze in for that. Man, this doggone yard here is growing, man. Weeds. Aaron, we just cut this thing last week. Didn't we cut this thing? No, we didn't. We didn't come back and cut this. I was going to come back and cut this, and I forgot about it. Ooh, well, it needs to be cut. Anyway, she got another problem I got to go look at right now, though. So, something about the ceiling fan change broke, so Let me get in here and see what's going on. All right, I got the ceiling fan fixed and got about 6 more jobs while I was there. Oh, bless her heart. It's always a never-ending list of work. Anyway, it's all good. She pays now. I mean, she don't have no she don't ask for a price on nothing. Just do it. Now, I'm not unreasonable with her, but you know, I charge. Now, if she has something, she'll say, hey, I'm saying about let's do this and this, and I'll be like, now, you talking about a lot of money, you know, you talking about like $500, $600, $700, $800, $1,000, whatever like that, you know, I'll tell her. If it's a, you know, a little project, you know, gonna spend a half a day on, gonna be a couple of $100 or whatever, well, probably a little more than a couple of $100 if it's a half day, but anyway, you know, if it's gonna be $200-300, I just do it. And there's a lot of things I don't like. I rode by there and fixed her. All it was, the chain for the ceiling fan had gotten wrapped around the little stud that holds the globe on, and she couldn't pull it. I couldn't pull it. I tried. I didn't pull hard because I didn't want to break something, but somehow I guess that globe had gotten twisted around. I'm not sure how it got that. She said it always been hard, so maybe it's always been wrapped around it. I didn't install those for her. Somebody else did. But I think she had asked me about them, and I was busy, and so she got somebody else to do it. I think the painter did it. So there, you know, maybe he messed up. I don't know. Anyway, we got her took care of. But look, little stuff like that, I don't charge her for nothing like that. Now, you know, when you want me to get out there in the yard and start sweating and this, that, and the other, then yeah, you know. But if I'm over there and, you know, she needs, a lot of times I'll stop by to look at something and she'll need a pot moved, or she needs this, she needs that. You know, we just go do it. No big deal. No big deal, no charge. So just that's helping a neighbor out. That's what I consider that stuff. That's helping a neighbor, especially when it's something you need done, like your ceiling fan. Right now, you know, I treat landscape and lawn a little different, because you need your grass cut, but you ain't got to keep everything pristine and keep the beds cleaned out and keep them mulched, and I mean, you ain't got to do all that stuff. So if you want that stuff, that's wants, not needs. So you get charged. So anyway, I'm fixing to, I run here by the shop real quick. I'm gonna make sure I got my boat plugged up, and I think it is, but I thought about that, so I need to double check it. So anyway, I'm going to end the video here because it's already 6 o'clock. So get home, get this put up on YouTube. Hey, appreciate you watching today. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you, and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great day.